Um, I'm gonna. CJ is my special guest in this broadcast, so credit to him. CJ, can you hear me? Yeah. I think they can hear you as well, but let's start the date back. Let's start the date back to the start of the game. If you travel to the Cosmodrome, Earth, Old Russia, you will encounter. Try to find this area. Come on, CJ. I have to go back to where we are. Sorry, but I should have done that in the very first thing before I started this broadcast. And look out! They reset the traps. Let's go. And when going through this area, you will encounter lots. You'll encounter lots of traps as you go through. Run past them. I know. Just go through. Come on. They actually have prevented you. They actually have prevented you from passing. It's gonna be hard getting through the traps because this game has set up traps to prevent you from coming back to this area. But luckily, me and CJ has disarmed the traps. Look out! We're trying to get back. You gotta disarm the traps here. They actually have prevented you from they actually have set up thousands of traps so you cannot return to this area. But you are able to return to this area no matter the cost. Okay, we're gonna go back to here. There's a little mine right there, so shoot that.
Where's the pizza actually? Somebody said we were getting pizza.
Brian, I don't know. They might be cooking it. If you go back, oh shoot! Freaking surprises. If you date back to the very first part of the game, you will actually go through this area, to be honest. And once you go through this area, we're trying to go back to where you begin. Oh, there's lots of falling here. Clear them out. I'm sorry, guys. There's just lots of distractions with me. Clear these guys out so we can do our documentary. I can't do the documentary like this. Alright. If you go through here, you'll remember going through here if you have a good mindset or whatever. You'll go through here, all that, and you'll actually meet... What is it? Go through here. You go through the divide. If you go to Old Russia, and if you go to this area, if you try to find a way, I can't go all the way back, but when you find this area, let me go to the center. Come on, CJ. And if you find this area, go to this little bridge over here. It should have a little bit of following right here. But once you go through there, go in there. Go in there. And as you go in there, you will go back. You'll begin to go back. But we're gonna go back in there, and you're gonna go through here and go through all the traps again. I know it's annoying for me, like some of you might be saying, "Oh, why'd you go out and then back in?" Well, there's a reason, because I wanted to show you the location if you want to go back to see some memories. But we have found something very disturbing. So there's lots of content ahead, so come back, CJ. Really, CJ? I have to run through the traps now. Careful. If you go through here, you go through here, over here, and we have we have discovered something. Something very disturbing. So, we're, some viewer discretion is advised up in a few more minutes. But something you see will be disturbing. It is this disturbing. Okay. Where do we go again? Oh, gotta go this way. You're setting all the traps down. I can't get through a lot. And we found something very, very disturbing once again. I have to say it. Went through here. CJ, stand beside me. Wait, you can't go through this narrow area. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned. Do not say in the comments that you have not been warned. I have told you have been warned. All these cars, if you look back and just start to analyze everything back when it fell, you'll find disturbing things. Like, you might say, oh, that's not that disturbing. To some people, it's disturbing. Just to come back and look at this. Like, look at what they did. We came back to look at the memories, but my eye caught something very eerie. A child in this car, literally broken and dismembered. Someone broke his neck or something. He just fortunately died. Me and my friend then grew a more hatred of the fallen, and we became. I was about to cry a bit, and we just found all that. CJ, you got to come here. This is more disturbing, CJ. CJ, you gotta come here. Look how disturbing this is. They're literally holding each other till death. Isn't that disturbing? They're holding each other till death. And they're actually holding each other. That must be the wife and that might be the husband. And they might be holding each other. And then they just died or something. We found this guy just dead. I don't know why Bungie would do this kind of stuff, but I'm trying to say, but they did do a good job of making some people very disturbed if they have returned. Hey, CJ, could you tell the audience where that dismembered body was? That disemboweled body? I don't know if they can hear you. I think it was beside that banner with the tree with the banner on it. Oh, it's right here. I'm not sure where it went. I think it disappeared or something. I don't believe it disappeared. See how disturbing this is? Brian! But we did find a disemboweled body. Some of them were right here. A blue flag was right here. Here it is. Look. Disemboweled snow. A body in the disemboweled snow. It's over here. CJ, could you tell the audience how can you tell the audience that are now watching, how disturbed you were when we first discovered this? I'm going to try to, hey, CJ, try to invite Wasp Muppet. Actually, I'll do that right now.
I was so disturbed. I was like, what? Guys, I just somebody. Ow.
It was very disturbing for us, even for me. We then grew a hatred for them. And just to think of it, this will not leave your minds, maybe. Now we go into that child again, which is very disturbing. But look, just look at this. Look at what. I'm sorry, guys. My brother was doing something very annoying. But back to the documentary. Look at what the Fallen have done to old Russia and to this planet. Look at how much destruction was set to this.
Guardian down.
Was set out. But look at what they've done. Look at what they did to our fellow humans. Look at what they have done. They have caused destruction. It costed us everything. It's very sad. Look at this. CJ, come over here and look at this. This is very more disturbing than ever. Look at that skull over there. It's like something impaled it. Come look at this skeleton. Look at its head. They did this. Where? Look at this, all this destruction. Look at this person. It's like he was. It's like he was sent through like when the car flipped, like when the car was turned over. It's like the person was sent out the window and was crushed to death. CJ, come look at this. Look at how his body is moved. It gives me goosebumps. Like of how it's shaped. Like his head is being cushioned. Not cushioned, but crushed under this heavy car. CJ, can you try to message Wasp Muppet to come over if you can? And I'll continue with the documentary. As you see, this beautiful world has been destroyed by the wretched Fallen. We do not want that. Save the world. Save the world.
Yeah. Why did it go?
I don't know, it's just yellow.
Yeah, because they.
What? Hey, did you message Wasp Muppet?
Stalking.
He's talking to
Did you message him? Oh, okay.
I know him.
Brian, you don't even know who CJ is.
He's in Brazil.
This is over the years. Look at that sign. Brian, turn that down. Look at what they did. Look at that. This wall was pretty. Then it was sent. A little bit more of the documentary. This documentary has went 15 minutes, actually 16 minutes into the documentary. What they did. Come on. Look at this. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting. If you come up here, it becomes all dark. Odd. And when you come out, it's not dark. What? What if there was that was a child like literally hanging with his eyes gouged out? It'd be more disturbing than that. Well, that is it for you guys. That is it for the document. I will be doing documents now, throughout some time, but you don't expect for me to do a lot of documents. If you want a document and you want me to like tell you a document, I'll tell you a document. Please leave a like and subscribe. Shout out to CJ on my Destiny channel, and please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Adios, mi amigos.